Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone betwixt. I am Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet. I am the Magic the Gathering content creator equivalent of sinking 7 mana into your Momir Vig token in Momir Basic and getting a phage that kills you immediately. All jokes aside, that actually happened. On the charity stream last year, we played a bit of Momir Vig, or Momir Basic, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, between rounds, and I actually made a phage. We played the phage lottery and we lost. And then the best thing about it was our opponent played the phage lottery back in the next game, sunk 7 mana in, got a phage and lost as well. The statistical chance of it were very, very slim, but it was one of my favourite moments from the charity stream last year. I'll mention it now, the charity stream will be back this December. I will be doing a 24-hour Magic marathon, playing everything from Standard to Vintage to Legacy to Commander to every format under the fucking sun. So get ready to throw some money at your screens to support a good cause. This year will be, again, cancer research to pay homage and to pay respects to my mother that passed last year, and the fact that obviously cancer is bullshit. Cancer is bullshit. This is Momir Basic. Basically, we have a deck full of fucking lands and this avatar. What the avatar allows us to do is to pitch a land, discard a land to the graveyard, sink some mana into its X cost, and make a random creature of that converted mana cost from across Magic's history. It's very, very, very fun because, well, you get absolutely fucking anything. It's complete variance. This is not a competitive format. There's so much variance. It takes Magic, and it's like, do you like variance, kids? And it just pours variance down your throat like some sort of infernal clown pouring sherbet in your butthole. So without further ado, let's play some Momir Vig. Basic. It's called Momir Basic. The avatar is Momir Vig. The format is called Momir Basic. Fuck me. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Before we start, please click the like button and also comment down below to let me know if you enjoyed this content so I can make more in future. Games! And we're off with winning the die roll. I think this hand is keepable. Fun fact, that was a joke. In Momir Vig, you don't mulligan because your deck's just full of fucking lands, right? Now I'm going to play a land for the turn, and I am not, I repeat, not going to make a 1-drop, because unless you're just feeling like gambling, it's like cracking packs looking for singles. It's just not worth it. Our opponent is in the same boat. Go for a 2-drop because we're on the play. If I was on the draw, I wouldn't bother. Zadok Guildmage. It's a 2-mana elf wizard, 2/2. This turn, each creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter. You can remove a counter from a creature to draw a card. Huh. Whilst not terrible, I don't have any green or blue mana right now. What's our opponent gonna get? Spin that wheel, my friend! Huh. A 1/2 life-linking flyer. That's something that helps them race. The Sungrace Pegasus. Right, let's go 3-drop before we attack in case we get some sort of pump out of it. Tandem Lookout. That is good. That is good. This now draws us a card if it gets through. I guess they will probably not block. Maybe they will block. Yeah, gain the life and let us not draw a card is a good idea. In Momir Basic, you don't want your opponents drawing cards because it means they can make more creatures than you over time. It means they don't sort of like get stuck at a certain mana cost as well later in the game because you can keep making land drops and making creatures. What do they get? A 3/2 that shoots us. Sure. I guess we can swing next turn and trade this in. Or get a card draw out of it. Yeah, I think that's fine. So they either trade for my 2/2 here, or they don't. Let us draw a card. If they do trade for my 2/2, we make a 4-drop that then also soul bonds to the Tandem Lookout. They trade. Post-combat, we're going to make a 4-drop. Goodbye, Swamp. Huh. Make us to the Tabernacle. Yeah, I guess. I mean, having a Tabernacle in play is good in other formats, right? If you don't know what Tabernacle does, it makes all my creatures and their creatures cost 1 mana in your upkeep, otherwise you have to bury it. A 2/3. Huh. Interesting. Upkeep, I guess I'm paying my burial costs, my Tabernacle costs. Yeah, okay. Yes, okay. Then I'm just going to make a 3-drop and pass the turn. This is a 2/3, so it brick walls my 2/1. I now have a 3/3. At the beginning of my upkeep, lose 1. I guess it is a flyer, so there is that. The problem I've got here is that they only have to pay 1 mana and they can make a 4-drop. My next turn, I've got to pay 3 mana for all my creatures. I might just not pay for my Magus, if I'm honest. Let it die. Make a 4-drop. What do they get? Heavy Ballista. A 4-mana. Tap to 2 damage target attacking or blocking creature. Oof. Okay, that'll kill my tandem in combat. But, my 3/3 can fly over the top for now. I guess I'm going to lose 1 life. And then I'm going to say I'll pay for the Herald of Torment for the 3/3. And I won't pay for this. And then I will pay for this. Fucking tabernacles. And then I lose on life. Sure. Okay. Let's go and discard and hopefully get a hasty 4-drop. Come on, Tandem Lookout. Ooh, a Chiller Pillar. Oh, shit. Should I be playing Snowlands in this deck? Yes, I will pair. Then I can attack into this 2-3 and this 2-3 next turn. Okay, well, that's a punt then. Since Modern Horizons come out, perhaps Momir Vig demands that you play more Snow Mana. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Good old Chiller Pillar. Everyone loves Chiller Pillar. I love how chubby Chiller Pillar looks. It looks kind of like a Star Wars creature, you know? Holy shit, I didn't read this. We have to discard a card. Or bounce a permanent. Holy shit. I didn't know this card existed. That's pretty good. Oh dear. Oh fucking dearie me. Let's hope their 6-drop isn't any good. Oh shit. What's it gonna be? Don't be a Titan. A Clockwork Beast. Okay, it's a 7/4. You can put X. Oh shit, this has got +1/+0 counters on it. Put X +1/+0 counters on Clockwork Beast's ability can cause a total number of +1/+0 clock counters to go above 7. It's a 7/4 that shrinks after combat. Fucking hell, Magic used to be so weird. Right, I'm gonna play a 7-drop. And that means we're playing the Phage Lottery. If we draw a Phage, we just die. However, if we hit an Elvish Norn, then we are laughing. Wait, what? Oh, I've got to discard cards. I'm an idiot. I should have went for a 6-drop. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I didn't think ahead. Momir Vig involves obviously tanking the mana, and as you've seen, discarding cards. So, yeah. Can't attack with my 3/3 into them. So, I guess I just pass the turn. And then my 3/3 can block the Blizzard Spectre. They can kill my Herald Automaton with the Ballista as well. Make a 7-drop. Conda, Lord of Iganjo. He's got Bushido 5. Jesus Christ. And he's Vigilant. And he's indestructible. Okay, so that's attacking every turn. That's an Abyss. Clockwork Beast. We will take 7, I guess. I'm not blocking it. Haha, it loses a counter. I mean, some might say that's a moral victory over the Clockwork Beast. Okay, we're going to lose a life. Draw a card. And then we're going to go for 7. Right. 1-time Elvish Norn, please. Please. Silent Blade Oni. A 7-mana Demon Ninja with Ninjutsu. Whenever it deals combat damage to player, look at that player's hand. You may cast a non-land card in it without paying its mana cost. It's just a fucking 6/5. Okay. That's not a thing. This Conda is just going to 3 us every turn. I think Herald of Torment's going to go under the bus. But if it goes under the bus, we can't block Blizzard Spectre. And that means we're going to be discarding cards or bouncing permanents. 8. Oh boy. Okay, well we're dead. We're dead if we don't hit something that kills this. Because this will tap all of our shit. Okay. Do they attack? They do attack. Block here and take 3. Okay. Our 7-dropper's got to kill this. Is there more likely? There's more 4-drops that can kill it, right? There's more 4-drops of ETB kill a creature. I don't know if that's statistically correct. In the comment section right now, tell me if I'm doing the right thing here. But I think this is statistically more Hostage Taker, Chupacabra, anything like that. What is this? A Rakdos Pit Drag. I've tapped on my red! No! I think we fucked it. Well, we can't attack into this 8/8 legendary octopus. That's going to tap down my fucking team. So we're just going to pass the turn. This is unfortunate. Not realising that Blizzard Spectre would make us discard a card, and also not making a 6-drop and actually playing that land to get to 7 were both quite big mistakes. So I'm going to pay 8 mana. That was a nice sip of my Pepsi. Yeah. Turns out that Lothos the Tidemaker is pretty fucking good in Momir Basic. Momir Vig, whatever the fuck this is called. Okay. Let's go to post-boarding and sideboarding. Should probably put some lands in my sideboard just for the meme, shouldn't I? Nope, my sideboard is empty. Okay, well, I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Next up, would I like to play first? I would love to play first. Can we not fuck this time? Right. Keep. Land. And pass the turn. I'm leading with a mountain here because I'm hoping it'll be like a lucky charm. I'm probably going to play plains next turn. I think swamps might be one of the best because islands are strategically a little bit less valuable in this set, in this format, because Island Walk is the most common type of land walk, I think. But the most common activated ability is probably in black or red, I'd imagine. Hence why our opponent plays a lot of swamps and a lot of mountains. Again, I could be slightly wrong with that, but I think that's the general consensus. I could look it up and give you a really informed opinion, but fuck it. It's only Momir, right? Plains for luck. Bless me. Bless me this day. Let's go. Discarding a swamp, I guess. Hungry Lynx. At the beginning of your end step, target opponent creates a 1/1 black rat creature token with Death Touch. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, we have a cat that's protection from rats, but they're going to get... That might be one of the worst Momir Vig cards in the history of Momir Vig. Fuck you, Hungry Lynx. Okay, heroic 1/1 flyer. That is a 1/1 flyer, basically. Because heroic is when you cast spells, not abilities, so there's no way to cast spells to pump it. Crowin Skyguard, this rather hench-looking fairy man. He's not a fairy, but he looks like a fairy. Will not be getting much bigger. So, okay, they got a weak 2-drop. They didn't quite get a 2-drop that gives their opponent creatures every single fucking turn. Okay. Plague Engineer. Come on. That's what we want to see, is a Plague Engineer. Come on! Brazen Scourge. It's a 3/3. It has haste. It cannot attack into these death-touching fucking rats. I guess I get in with a Hungry Lynx for the only time I can do it feasibly without getting slapped upside the head by a million fucking rats. Do I trade in my 3-drop 3/3 haster for a rat that was produced by my 2-drop that then gets a counter onto the 2-drop? Oh god, what is this? Wither? I love the art for Cinderbones. 1/1 with Wither, regenerate. Okay, so far, so undercosted. We'd be in a good spot if we hadn't fucking made our opponent a load of rats. Going for Thorntron here if we can. 4-drop, what do we get? Ooh. A 2/2 that draws us a card. Could be worse. Could be worse. We've now got some card advantage. I mean, they've got a shit ton of what I call virtual card advantage because they've got a lot of fucking rats. But when we kill those rats, when we hit something that does 1 damage to all non-flying creatures, we will be laughing. Or if we can hit another cat, that'd be nice. Their 4-drop is Dwarven Priest. When as the battlefield, you gain 1 life for each creature you control. Wow, thanks, Hungry Lynx, you fucking bitch. 28. Fuck me, there's so many rats in play. Oh, they've got an aerial clock as well. Goody goody gun drops. Okay. Time to make a 5-drop. Magic gods, what will you give me? Spin that wheel! Hixus Prison Warden. A flash 4/4. Whenever a creature does combat damage to you, if Hixus Prison Warden in the battle for this turn, exile that creature. Okay, it's a 5-mana legendary 4/4. Who's a human soldier. It's not that exciting. Okay, I can't attack. I'm just going to sip my Pepsi and pass back. Make another fucking rat! Modo, why did you put the rat over... Oh, okay. It groups them afterwards. The summoning sequence appear on the right. Fair enough. I thought I was just going to group the rats differently to tilt me out, you know? What 5-drop are they going to get? Whoa! Okay. That's a Wrath on a body. Magenta the Lion is a spell shaper. There's a whole cycle of these that discard cards to cast spells. Magenta the Lion, who interestingly isn't a lion, he's a human spell shaper. He's not a cat. Can discard 2 cards and tap for 4 mana to destroy all creatures except him. So it's basically got Wrath of God on a stick, but Wrath of God that keeps Magenta alive. So that's a problem. But that said, they've got a commanding board position. What we need is something indestructible, something flying perhaps, something that kills this or kills all of these. Any of those things would be nice. For those of you who don't know, this is a commander card, by the way, from one of the commander sets. So you target an opponent to give them rats that then can deal with other people's stuff. It's a political card. Or in this case, not very good in 1v1. And I know I mentioned politics, I'm sorry. I'm sure some of the comment sections are like, oh my god, he said the P word. Stop elemental. Flying. 1 blue exile top card of your library. Tap target creature with flying. 1 blue, exile top card of your library if the exile card is a snowland. I should be... Fuck! If it's a snowland. Someone gets +1/+1 down to turn. So actually, both Storm Elemental and Chiller Pillar have both proved to me that if I put Snowlands in my deck, I'll be better off. I don't even know if you're allowed to. I assume you are. Also, fun fact, we have a Storm Elemental and I have no, and I repeat, 0 blue mana available. I think there's islands in my deck, but we haven't drawn any. 6-drop. Corpulent Corpse. What a great piece of art and naming. From Time Spiral, it's a 3/3 with Fear, and it can be suspended for 1 black. Okay, not that exciting then. We are slowly dying to this 1/1 fucking Skyguard. Oh no, we're not! This flies! Also, it looks like a Beholder from Dungeons & Dragons, but with a really big penis. 7 mana. What do we get? Ooh, a Wrecking Beast. It's a Trampler. Only problem is, there is 5 death-touching rats on the other side of the board. Because Hungry Lynx is a fucking prick. Ah, fuck it. We'll make it a 7/7. I mean, Majetta's just going to wrath the board and they're going to play a 6-drop afterwards or a 3-drop afterwards and I'm going to feel real bad about life. That's what's going to happen. We can race the 1/1. Let's get in for 3. What I need is an Inferno Titan to clear up these rats. 7, what do they get? Angelic Arbiter. If I attack with a creature this turn can't cast spells. Well, okay, that's just a 5/6 flyer. The whole not being able to cast spells or attack is irrelevant because this is an activated ability. So this is a card again. Pretty good in Commander. Pretty meh. Oh, a 7 mana 5/6 flyer is perfectly... Oh, that's got Fear? Well, I read that out loud and then didn't realise I didn't have a black. Okay, well... Fine. There's also a 5/6 flyer, so I need to somehow beat that. Okay, 8 drops, here we go. What do we get? Sisters of Stone Death? I mean, okay, this card was a fucking house, a bomb, in the kitchen table Magic when I used to play back in Ravnica Block. I actually saw a girl at... What GP was I at? Was it Seattle? No, was it Seattle or was it Vegas? One of the GPs recently... maybe it's Birmingham, actually. I'm sorry, if you're watching this and I'm forgetting where I actually met you, I'm sorry, but they had a Sister of Stone Death tattoo, along with the other Golgari stuff. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, this is a Gorgon. Target creature blocks it, this turn of Fable. Exile, target creature blocking Sister of Stone Death, and normally you can put those creatures back into play. Which you can't hear, because when they get exiled, they're tokens, so they go away. Problem is, to lure something in and exile it, which we could do to Magetta, for example, costs 2 green. We don't have another forest. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, well, I don't think attacking is good. They have a 5/6 blocker. Fucking hell, that's so many rats! It's like the worst thing you can make as a 2-drop, I think. I mean, you can get 2-drops that like, die immediately because they come into play with counters on them equal to something. And you get that across most mana costs. Imagine there's cards like that, that would die. But I mean, this is probably the worst 2-drop in all of Momir Vig. Like, in all of Momir Vig. Okay, they're generating Wither creature, they got Flyer. Okay. Let's go do some blocking. So Link's gonna block here. Storm will block here. Let's go Wither one of my creatures. Yep, regenerate that. Sure. A rat dies, my Lynx gets bigger. My Lynx is now a 3/3. I wish I gained life when the rats died, like it ate them. You know? Each cat you can opposite each creature. Each cat gets a counter. Okay. So if we had other cats in play, that would be pretty good. But we don't. Well, they can wrath us in our end step. Okay. Let's make a Crater Hoof Behemoth, which then they can just wrath away. But maybe they'll miss that fact. Oh, they have 2 cards in hand as well. So that is not a Crater Hoof Behemoth. That is a Deep Spawn. Or as I like to call it, Deep Prawn. Get it? Because it looks like a fucking prawn or a lobster, I guess. But whatever. Fuck you. It's an 8 mana Trampling Homerid. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Deep Spawn unless you put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. For 1 blue mana, Deep Spawn against Shroud until end of turn. Doesn't untap during your next untap step. Okay. How can we not die? Well, swinging out doesn't do it. 2 7 damage things. That means the fair creature can attack, so that's 8 unblockable there. Well, I guess we can block the 5/6 Lost Flyer. Take that, Dwarven Priest, you shit. Okay. Fuck off with the rats! Oh, Hungry Lynx, I hate you so much. You're probably my least favourite Magic card in all of existence now. Fuck me. Worst Momir Vig card ever. Okay, are they going to just swing? Oh boy. Okay. Let's do some blocking. Block here, block here, block here, block here, and just take 6 and go to 1 and then somehow win the game through this Magenta. Maybe they'll make a creature and not realize and punt it all away. Maybe that's what happened. Well, my Lynx is now really big. We actually might have lethal on board. Yeah, we do have lethal on board, so they've got to activate some Magenta here on combat. So what we do, I'm going to put cards from top of my library into my graveyard, yes. We're going to draw a card. Okay. I'm going to move to combat. And we're going to attack everything. We have lethal no matter how they block. Because we're 14 plus 5. So they have got a Wrath, which will leave just Magenta in play. That allows us to make an 8-drop. Second main phase. Oh, we're bringing this back with some sequencing, my friends. Right, hopefully they don't have a hasty thing. They had to discard 2 cards to do that, by the way, as well. Come on. Oh, okay, doesn't matter. The problem being that they would have all got Wrath by Magenta. But the irony is that we tapped for 8 and got a discount Crater of Behemoth in second main phase, but it wasn't a punt. It wasn't a punt because we couldn't not do that. However, it's a 7/7 Trampling Vigilant Haster. So I can't have it every turn, hopefully for this Magenta. Right, they've got to make an 8-drop now. Hopefully it's something terrible, but most 8-drops are, you know, reasonable, right? Archetype of Endurance. Okay, their creatures now have hexproof, but that doesn't really matter to us. I guess, would Crater of Behemoth get us there? Probably not. Okay, let's just make another 8-drop. We have to make bodies now because we're on 1 life. Every non-blocked creature is a lethal threat. Come on. What you got for me, my friend? Bosch Iron Golem. Well, it's a 6/7. So that's sizable, I guess. If I attack with a 7/7, they can block, but then they lose Magenta if they double block. Nope. Take that, you shit. Okay, we're pulling it back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are pulling it back. Okay, 8 mana. What's it gonna be? Holy shit. When an opponent controls has put a graveyard, put that card onto the battlefield under your control unless that opponent pays 3 life. When an opponent controls. Okay, so that doesn't include the lands, right? But it is a 7/7, frustratingly. Okay. Untap. Sinking that mana in, spinning that wheel. What's the best 8-drop in Magic? I don't even know. Ooh. Well, it's an 8/8 Trampler. So that is definitely something. These are tokens. That doesn't actually trigger Prince of Thrall. I think I get him with a 7/7 here. It's vigilant. They could trade off, and that's fine. Because our creatures are bigger than theirs still. So Prince of Thralls would have put that creature back into play under their control in a normal game of Magic, which would have been absolutely backbreaking. But these are tokens. So once they go to the graveyard, they are gone forever. Right. Please, 1 time no Crater Hoof, or Raise Runner Boar, or what the f... Okay. It's an 8/8. It's got flying. It doesn't have lifelink. So discount Grizzlebrand is still discount Grizzlebrand. But they got 4 mana, so they can pay a load of life and like shrink my team next turn. Okay, I could do with actual Grizzlebrand. Come on. What have we got? Oh, game over. We got a... I did not even know that was a thing. Was that Mirage? Fuck. A crash of rhinos. What the fuck? Love is like a rhino. Short-sighted and hasty. If it cannot find a way, it will make a way. What the fuck?